Have you ever walked into a room and noticed a distinct scent that seems to linger in places where older adults spend a lot of time? Maybe it was at a relative's home, in a care facility, or even on your own clothing as the years go by. It's not just sweat, not just poor hygiene. There's something else at play here, and here's the shocking part. 99% of people have no idea where this odor actually comes from. But what if I told you that this isn't just an inevitable part of aging? What if, with just one small change in your hygiene routine, something as simple as washing a specific area properly, you could dramatically reduce or even eliminate this scent? Science has uncovered the surprising truth behind this odor, and trust me, it's not what you think. In today's video, we're going to break it all down. What's really causing this scent, the one overlooked spot you need to clean, and most importantly, how you can stay fresh, confident, and odor-free as you age. Stick with me until the end, because what you're about to learn could change the way you care for yourself forever. Most people assume that the distinct odor associated with aging is simply the result of poor hygiene or not bathing frequently enough. But that's not the full story. In fact, even seniors who shower daily may still experience this persistent scent. So, what's really going on? 1. A natural chemical change in the skin. As we age, our bodies go through countless changes, some visible, some not. One of the biggest factors behind this scent is a chemical compound called 2-non-enal. Scientists have discovered that 2-non-enal is an odor-producing compound that increases as we get older. It forms when fatty acids on our skin oxidize, especially in areas where oil production is higher. Unlike regular sweat or dirt, this compound doesn't wash away easily with regular soap and water. And here's the kicker. While younger people don't produce much 2-non-enal, once we reach our 40s and beyond, its levels start rising significantly. A study published by the Journal of Investigative Dermatology confirmed that 2-non-enal is unique to aging skin, which is why you won't notice this scent in younger individuals. The tricky part? This compound sticks to fabrics, furniture, and even hair, making it linger much longer than other body odors. 2. Decreased skin cell turnover and oil changes. In addition to producing more 2-non-enal, our skin also undergoes a slower regeneration process as we age. When we're young, dead skin cells shed and replace themselves quickly, keeping the skin fresh. But with age, this process slows down, leading to a buildup of old skin cells and oils that can trap odor, causing compounds. Moreover, our sebaceous glands, which produce skin oils, start functioning differently over time. This leads to a different mix of oils and sweat, which contributes to a distinct scent. Unlike the fresh, light oils of youth, aging skin oils oxidize faster, creating a more noticeable smell. 3. Medication and diet's surprising role. Believe it or not, what we put inside our bodies can also affect the way we smell on the outside. Many seniors take daily medications, and some of these can alter the body's natural scent. Certain medications, like cholesterol-lowering drugs, diabetes medications, and antidepressants, can change the way the body metabolizes fats and proteins, leading to a subtle but noticeable shift in body odor. Dehydration is another hidden factor. As we get older, the sense of thirst becomes less acute, leading many seniors to drink far less water than they actually need. A lack of proper hydration can make the skin retain toxins longer, contributing to an unpleasant scent. Lastly, diet plays a bigger role than most people realize. Foods rich in spices, garlic, onions, and even dairy can create body odor that interacts with natural skin oils, making the scent more pronounced. 4. Clothing and fabric absorption. Even if you practice excellent hygiene, your clothing, bedding, and furniture might be holding on to odor particles without you realizing it. Certain fabrics, especially synthetic materials, tend to trap and retain 2-non-enal longer than natural fibers, like cotton or linen. Think about it. How often do you deep clean your pillows, chair cushions, or the inside of your coat? Over time, the buildup of natural oils and sweat in fabrics can intensify the scent, making it seem as though the odor is coming from your body, when in reality it's your surroundings holding on to it. Now that we understand the real reasons behind the old age smell, the big question is, how do we get rid of it? The good news is that with just a few simple but powerful changes, you can stay fresh and confident at any age. And it all starts with knowing the one crucial spot most people forget to clean properly. We'll reveal that in the next section, so keep watching. Now that we know what's really behind this distinct scent, the next step is learning how to eliminate it for good. The best part? You don't need fancy products or drastic lifestyle changes. Just a few simple but strategic habits can make a world of difference. Most people take showers every day, scrubbing their underarms, feet, and private areas, believing that's all it takes to stay fresh. However, despite their efforts, an unpleasant scent can still linger. The reason? A crucial area that many overlook during their hygiene routine. This often missed spot is behind the ears and along the neckline. These areas contain a high concentration of sebaceous, oil-producing glands, which become more active with age. As the skin's ability to regenerate slows down, these oils mix with dead skin cells and oxidize, creating a distinct scent that many associate with aging. The problem is that most people don't wash this area thoroughly or at all. Research has confirmed this connection. A Japanese study on 2-amyl, the compound responsible for this odor, revealed that it is heavily concentrated around the back of the head and neck. This makes perfect sense considering that these areas accumulate sweat and oil, yet are often missed during routine washing. If you've ever noticed a lingering odor even after a shower, this could very well be the culprit. For years, Harold Johnson, an 82-year-old retired teacher, had followed the same hygiene routine he always had. He showered daily, used deodorant, and wore freshly washed clothes. Yet his daughter Susan began noticing a musty, stale smell whenever she hugged him. Concerned, she took him to see a dermatologist specializing in geriatric skin health. The doctor explained that aging skin produces different oils, and the key to preventing odor lies in thoroughly cleansing areas where these oils accumulate, specifically behind the ears and along the neckline. Taking this advice to heart, Harold adjusted his routine, making sure to gently scrub these areas with a soft washcloth and a mild pH-balanced soap. Within just a few weeks, Susan noticed a dramatic difference, and Harold himself felt fresher than he had in years. To achieve the same results, pay extra attention to washing these overlooked areas daily. Using a soft exfoliating brush or washcloth, along with a pH-balanced soap, helps remove excess oil without over-drying the skin. Additionally, if you wear glasses, hats, or hearing aids, keeping them clean is essential, as they can trap sweat and contribute to lingering odors. By making this small but powerful change, you can maintain a clean, fresh scent and feel more confident every single day. Now that we know where to wash, the next important step is what to wash with. Many people assume that any soap will do the job, but the truth is not all soaps are created equal, especially for aging skin. Using the wrong type of soap can actually worsen body odor instead of preventing it. As we age, our skin becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive. Harsh soaps, particularly those with strong artificial fragrances, alcohol, or antibacterial agents, can strip the skin of its natural protective oils. This can disrupt the skin's pH balance, leading to excessive dryness and even encouraging the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Ironically, trying to scrub away the smell with the wrong soap might actually make it worse over time. Take Margaret Lewis, a 76-year-old former nurse, for example. She had always used the same bar soap for decades, one with a strong floral scent that she thought masked any unpleasant odor. However, as she got older, she noticed that her skin felt increasingly dry and itchy, and the musty scent she was trying to combat only seemed to linger. After a visit to her dermatologist, she learned that the heavily perfumed soap was stripping her skin, making it more vulnerable to odor buildup. Following her doctor's advice, she switched to a pH-balanced, moisturizing soap with natural ingredients like glycerin and oatmeal. Within weeks, her skin felt softer, healthier, and, most importantly, the persistent odor disappeared. So how do you choose the right soap? Look for gentle, fragrance-free cleansers that are specifically designed for sensitive or aging skin. Ingredients like aloe vera, coconut oil, and shea butter help maintain the skin's moisture barrier while effectively washing away odor-causing oils. Avoid products with sulfates, parabens, and artificial dyes, as these can irritate and dry out the skin. If you're unsure, dermatologist-recommended brands are always a safe bet. By simply switching to the right soap, you can enhance your personal hygiene routine without irritation or discomfort. It's a small change, but one that makes a world of difference in staying fresh and feeling confident every single day. Now that we've covered where to wash and what to wash with, there's another crucial factor that often goes unnoticed: hydration. Many people think of body odor as just a surface issue, something that can be scrubbed away with soap and water. But in reality, what happens inside the body has just as much impact as external hygiene. One of the biggest hidden culprits behind persistent body odor in older adults is dehydration. As we age, our sense of thirst diminishes, meaning we may not realize when we're not drinking enough water. When the body lacks proper hydration, it struggles to flush out toxins efficiently. This can lead to a buildup of waste in the body, which then gets released through sweat and breath, contributing to an unpleasant, stale odor. Take Robert Hayes, an 82-year-old retired teacher. He always prided himself on good hygiene, showering daily, and using the best skincare products. But despite his efforts, his wife started noticing a persistent, musty smell, especially in the afternoons. Concerned, Robert consulted his doctor, who quickly identified the issue: chronic dehydration. Like many seniors, Robert had unknowingly reduced his daily water intake, drinking mostly coffee and tea instead. His doctor advised him to increase his water consumption to at least 8 glasses a day and incorporate more hydrating foods like cucumbers, melons, and oranges into his diet. Within a few weeks, the odor disappeared, and he even noticed a boost in energy and improved digestion. So how can you stay properly hydrated? Start by making water a part of your routine. Have a glass when you wake up, with every meal, and before bed. If plain water feels boring, try herbal teas, infused water with lemon or mint, or electrolyte-rich drinks. Limit caffeine and alcohol as they dehydrate the body. And don't forget, hydrating foods count too. Fruits and vegetables with high water content not only help with hydration, but also provide essential vitamins that support skin health. Staying hydrated isn't just about quenching thirst. It's a powerful way to keep your body fresh, balanced, and odor-free. If you want to feel clean and confident from the inside out, don't just focus on washing. Start drinking up. At this point, we've tackled proper washing, the right soap, and the importance of hydration. But there's another factor that plays a huge role in body odor: your clothing. You might be washing regularly and drinking plenty of water, but if your clothes are trapping sweat and bacteria, they can make odor linger, no matter how clean you are. As we age, our skin becomes more delicate, and our bodies regulate temperature differently. This means that certain fabrics, especially synthetic ones like polyester or nylon, can create a perfect environment for bacteria to thrive. These materials don't allow air to circulate, causing sweat to get trapped, leading to a musty, stale smell that won't go away even after washing. Take Margaret Lewis, a 77-year-old gardening enthusiast. Margaret spent hours tending to her flowers, but noticed that by midday she felt sticky and smelled unpleasant. Even though she had showered that morning, she assumed it was just part of aging, until her granddaughter, who worked in fashion retail, pointed out that Margaret's favorite blouses were made of polyester, a fabric that traps sweat rather than absorbing and releasing it. At her granddaughter's suggestion, Margaret switched to lightweight cotton and moisture-wicking bamboo fabrics. The difference was instant. She felt fresher throughout the day, and her clothes didn't hold onto unpleasant odors like before. So, what should you wear to stay fresh and odor-free? Stick to natural, breathable fabrics like cotton, linen, wool, or bamboo. These materials allow airflow, absorb sweat, and prevent bacteria buildup. Also, consider wearing looser-fitting clothes. Tight clothing can trap moisture and make odors worse. And don't forget about undergarments and socks. Choosing moisture-wicking options can make a big difference, especially for areas prone to sweating. Finally, always wash your clothes properly. Wearing fresh fabrics won't help if they aren't cleaned correctly. Use a gentle, fragrance-free detergent and avoid fabric softeners, as they can create a residue that locks in odor. Whenever possible, air dry your clothes in the sun. UV rays help kill bacteria naturally. By choosing the right fabrics, you're not just making a fashion statement, you're giving your skin room to breathe and keeping odors at bay. A simple wardrobe adjustment can mean the difference between feeling self-conscious or confidently fresh all day long. Now that we've covered proper hygiene, hydration, and the right clothing, let's talk about something that many people overlook: your diet. Believe it or not, what you eat plays a huge role in how your body smells. Some foods can make you smell fresher, while others can intensify unpleasant body odor, especially as you age. Think about it. Your body is constantly processing what you consume, and certain foods release compounds through sweat, breath, and even skin oils. Foods high in sulfur, like garlic, onions, cabbage, and red meat, can lead to a strong, lingering smell. Highly processed foods with lots of sugar and unhealthy fats can also contribute to unpleasant odors because they disrupt your body's natural balance and increase inflammation, which affects how you sweat. Take Frank Peterson, an 82-year-old retired teacher. Frank always took pride in his hygiene, but started noticing that no matter how often he showered, he had a persistent, slightly sour body odor. His doctor suggested taking a closer look at his diet. Frank had a habit of eating processed deli meats and lots of fried food. After cutting back on processed meats, fast food, and sugary snacks, and replacing them with fresh vegetables, lean proteins, and probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, he noticed a huge improvement within a few weeks. His body odor became much less noticeable, and he even felt more energetic. So what should you eat to stay fresh-smelling? Here are some key diet adjustments. Eat more leafy greens. Foods like spinach, kale, and parsley contain chlorophyll, which acts as a natural deodorizer for the body. Stay hydrated. We've mentioned this before, but drinking plenty of water helps flush out toxins that can cause bad odors. Include probiotics. Yogurt, kefir, and fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut help balance gut bacteria, reducing body odor from the inside out. Choose lean proteins. Instead of red meat, try fish, chicken, or plant-based proteins like beans and lentils, which don't produce as many odor-causing compounds. Avoid excessive alcohol and caffeine. These can make you sweat more, and the breakdown of alcohol in your body can contribute to a strong smell. Making small dietary changes can have a big impact not just on how you feel, but also on how you smell. If you've been struggling with persistent body odor despite good hygiene, take a closer look at what's on your plate. You might be just a few smart food swaps away from feeling fresher than ever. Now that we've talked about hygiene, hydration, clothing, and diet, there's one more major factor that often goes unnoticed: your home environment. No matter how well you wash yourself, if your surroundings are holding on to unpleasant odors, they will cling to you too. Fabrics in your home, like bedding, upholstery, carpets, and curtains, absorb sweat, body oils, and airborne particles over time. This is especially true for places where you spend a lot of time sitting or lying down, your favorite recliner, the couch, or your bed. Even if these items look clean, they can be a hidden source of lingering odors. Just ask Margaret Evans, a 76-year-old grandmother from Ohio. She kept noticing a faint musty smell in her living room and bedroom, even after showering regularly and using fresh clothes. It wasn't until her daughter suggested deep cleaning her home fabrics that she realized the issue. She washed her pillowcases and sheets with baking soda and vinegar, vacuumed and steam cleaned her carpets, and even put her old couch cushions out in the sun for fresh air. Within days, the smell was completely gone, and her home felt cleaner and fresher than ever. Here's how you can eliminate odor buildup in home fabrics. Wash your bedding weekly. Sweat and body oils build up quickly, especially on pillowcases and sheets. Deep clean carpets and upholstery. Use a steam cleaner or call a professional cleaning service every few months. Freshen up with baking soda. Sprinkle baking soda on couches, carpets, and mattresses before vacuuming to absorb odors. Air out your home. Open windows regularly to allow fresh air in and remove trapped odors. Use vinegar and essential oils. Adding white vinegar and a few drops of lavender or lemon essential oil to your laundry can keep fabrics smelling fresh. By maintaining a clean home environment, you're not just improving how your house smells, you're also making sure that unpleasant odors don't cling to you. Now I want to hear from you. What's one cleaning trick you swear by to keep your home smelling fresh? Drop your best tip in the comments below. I'd love to learn from you. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical tips on staying fresh and feeling your best. We've covered a lot in this video, but let's take a moment to bring it all together. The old age smell is not an inevitable part of growing older. It's something you can manage and even eliminate with a few simple adjustments. We've explored how personal hygiene, the right soap, hydration, breathable clothing, diet choices, and a clean home environment all play crucial roles in keeping you smelling fresh and feeling confident. Think about it. Each of these factors is within your control. Something as small as washing overlooked areas like behind the ears can make a big difference. Switching to a gentle, pH-balanced soap protects your skin while reducing odor. Staying hydrated helps flush out toxins, while choosing natural fabrics allows your skin to breathe. And let's not forget how your diet affects your body's scent, or how deep cleaning your home fabrics prevents odors from lingering. So what's the key takeaway here? Small, consistent changes lead to big improvements. You don't have to overhaul your entire routine overnight. Just pick one or two things to start with and build from there. Maybe today you swap out your synthetic clothing for cotton. Maybe tomorrow you add an extra glass of water to your daily routine. Every step counts. And remember, this isn't just about smelling better, it's about feeling better too. When you take care of yourself and your surroundings, you gain more confidence, more comfort, and more peace of mind. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these tips are you excited to try first? Or do you have your own go-to method for staying fresh? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. Taking care of yourself doesn't stop at hygiene. It's a daily act of self-respect and self-care. And you deserve that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.